Hey, how's it going? So in today's video, I'm going to talk about money mindset. And you're probably thinking, why am I going to take money advice from a yoga teacher and a massage therapist? And yeah, you're absolutely right. You should definitely go out and research all the ways in which you can change your money mindset. But I'm going to give you 5 things that might be hindering your ability to draw money towards you, and 5 ways that you can start to open up that energetic flow of money towards you. So before I started my own business, I did not believe that I could make enough money to sustain myself, let alone make more money than I've ever made before working for somebody else. I'd always been told this by my parents, that you should always work for yourself and that's the only way to make money. But I couldn't quite believe that I had the ability to do it for myself. So there was a lot of work that had to go into just changing my own frame of mind and working towards opening that all up for myself. So I'm going to tell you a few of the things that I realized in myself and a few things that I did in order to shift that perspective. And I hope you find them helpful. Okay, so number 1, coming from a place of lack. So maybe when you were growing up, like myself, we were always very careful about what we spent. My mom was really good at saving money, and it was always like, that's really expensive, or looking for a bargain, ways to save money always. And these things are really good, but they also like put that sort of seed in your mind of thinking that you don't have enough for what you would really like and what you would really need. So that whole expression of money doesn't grow on trees, where are you going to find it? And that sort of sets us up from a young age to sort of believe that money is hard to come by and you're going to have to work really, really, really hard to actually make any. And when we start to shift that perspective is when we sort of change that perspective. Number 3, and this is particularly for people who work in a similar kind of industry as me, these kind of industries where we are providing a service, where we are helping people, we're trying to make a positive impact on the world. And a lot of the times we love what we do so much that we would literally give it away for free. And this is something that I've really had to work on, because you do feel as though you would just happily do the things that you love doing, and it wouldn't really matter how much money you see coming in. But that's where things need to shift and change, because it's the same idea as filling your own cup first. If we don't have this energy to fill our own cup, then we have nothing to give outwardly. You can keep pouring and pouring and pouring, but one day you're going to run out and you'll have nothing left to give, and you need to have that energy source and supply that is there for you first. Okay, number 4, coveting money or holding on to it. Every time, if you think about money as being like an energy source, if you are blocking, say, a river from flowing, you're just holding all that water in like a dam sort of area. It has no way to like go outwards and reach into the sea and fulfill that sort of circular process that it does energetically, right? We don't want to covet and hold because it's not allowing things to flow and move back towards you. I know that sounds maybe a little bit airy-fairy and far out there, but it really is true. You have to let go of what you don't need. Don't worry about holding on so tightly to things, because when you do, you restrict their movement towards you back again, like a boomerang, right? And then number 5, not spending on things that are important for you, taking care of yourself, taking care of your own wellness, spending money on your own treatments or doing your yoga practices or your courses. I know these things are expensive, but any investment you put into yourself comes back to you like 10 times over, I promise. So what are 5 things you can do to change your money mindset? You're going to have an open mind, and you're going to have to sit down and write a letter to money. So just get out a blank sheet of paper and just start writing to money as if it was your best friend or lover and just open your heart to money. I know that sounds really weird and out there, but trust me, it's worth it. You can even pop like a £50 note in front of you and just have a little heart-to-heart chat with money. It really works. And then the next, number 2, have a money mantra every day when you wake up, and it doesn't have to necessarily be associated with money as such. It can just be something like, I open myself up to abundance in my life in whatever form that might take as it comes towards me. And number 4, think about money in a different way. So sometimes we think, I don't want to covet money and I don't want to promote a kind of life or a world that is money centric and money focused, because it sounds like wrong, or again, like I said earlier, obnoxious and kind of not very cool. So if we think about it as this energetic exchange of what I put out into the world in terms of my work, my passion, what I do, what I love, and to get that back in equal and above measure, right? Number 4, pour energy freely into the things that make your life better. Taking care of yourself in terms of the things that you need nutrition-wise, taking care of your body, spending time with your friends. All of these kind of investments that we make into ourselves are so vital, and they help to just promote abundance in our life in other areas as well. It's all interconnected. Number 5, be more generous. Whatever we give away, it shows kind of the universe in a way that we are open to giving, and we trust that we are going to receive in equal and above measures. So be generous. Always, of course, be sure that you can afford to give whatever you have, and you always have enough for yourself first. But yeah, just be a little bit more generous with your time, with your energy, with your friends, your family, all of these things. It's not necessarily one thing that's money, right? It is everything. Everything is interconnected. So we just get it back in different ways and different areas, and we don't always have to expect to get it back from the same place that we're investing it into. It's all cyclical and kind of beautiful and wonderful. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you found this video useful or helpful in any kind of a way, please feel free to like, share and subscribe. Take care.